Equipment today. You'll want a yoga mat. You'll want a set of weights. If you don't have a set of weights, it's totally okay. You can do everything body weight no matter what. And then if you happen to have a bar ball, that's one of those squishy spry balls, also Coreology ball, whatever ball you've got. If you don't have a ball, yoga block, dog toy, Emily, very smart. Throw pillow, anything you can hug or squeeze, okay? So that is the equipment. And then lastly, All Things Me is gonna be that Linktree connection. And then all my Venmo stuff, if you so choose to donate to the workout. And there's no pressure to do that. I just wanna reiterate that each time I see you guys. I am going to mute you so that way during the workout, we don't hear other people working or talking on the phone or whatever. We'll start with a warm up, we'll get into our blocks of work, and then we'll be done for the day. So 45 minutes and done minutes. Sound good? Yes. Bring your hands to the screens. We have not started the playlist. Walk your way back to your mat. Bring your feet wide apart. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the arms up. Inhale, exhale, drop the palms right in front of the heart. Drop into a squat position. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, drop into a squat. So as you do that, think about sinking the hips back and down. Inhale up last time. And exhale down deeply into the squat. Rise up, shake anything out that's not feeling like it's you. If a foreign entity has entered your sphere. And then we're gonna walk over to our playlist and hit play in 3, 2, 1. Hit play now. Should be Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake. Don't know if you know him or not. I don't know him personally, but you know, I'll manifest it. So starting first with a squat and a hip circle right here. It's squat, rise and circle right, squat, rise and circle left, squat, rise and circle right, squat, rise and circle left. 4 more. Squat, rise and circle, squat, rise and circle. 3 more. Squat, rise and circle, squat, rise and circle. Last 2. Squat. Our warm-up's about 3.5 minutes. Other side. Hi, Umi. She's crazy today. Who isn't, right? Last one. Feet wide apart here. Drop right, right, and rise. Left. Ooh, my hip just popped. Rise. It's a drop and squeeze from the side. Drop to the left and squeeze. Inhale down. Pulse and squeeze. Nice, Mary. Down. Pulse and squeeze. 1 more time. Drop it in, and rise. Other side, and rise. Step to the top of your mat. Feet together. Lunge, lift, lower, and hug. All right? Together. 3, 2, and 1. Lunge, lift, rise. Lunge, lift, rise. Lunge, lift, rise. 2 more. Lunge, lift, rise. Last one. Lunge, lift, rise, and switch. Lunge, reach the arms, rise. Single leg balance. Lunge, reach. We're taking a large enough step that the front knee tracks right over the front heel. Last 2. Lunge, lift, rise. Last one. Rise. Step your feet a little wider apart. Fingertips to the floor. Step it back. High plank position. Flip to the right. Return. Flip left. Return. Flip right. Return. Flip left. Return. High knee climber. Right and left. Right, left, right, left. Right and left. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, kneeling position. Shoulders up and back, drop. Shoulders up and back, drop. You're thrusting your hips forward as you rise. Rise and reach. Whenever I hear this song, I think of Britney Spears. Let me know if I'm alone. Fun fact, she follows me on Twitter. The real Britney Spears. Check it out if you don't believe me. Last one. Good. Rise. Fingers to the shoulder, heads twist. center, twist, center, step right, step left. Twist, center, twist, center, step right, step left. Again, twist, twist, step, step. Last one, twist, twist, step right, step left. Rise to stand it up. Last bit of our warm up, half jack, hinge, and rise. Jack, jack. If you want to do regular jumping jacks, you can, but today it's a lot of strength. Half jack, hinge and reach, rise to stand. Last one, half, hinge, and rise. If you need a sip of water, grab it now. We got about 20 seconds till we get started. First thing you're doing today, you don't need anything but your body. Your feet are super duper wide apart. We're gonna drop into that right side, curl the toes of the left. Crawl it to the left, curl the toes of the right. Bring it center, rise to stand, okay? Timer starts in 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop to the left side. Heel, then shift over to the right. Heel, shift to the center, rise to stand. What do you think happens next? We go to the right side. Hip drop, toes, walk it to the left, back through center, squeeze to rise. Then we head to the left, drop in, toes up, over to the other side, toes up on the left, return through center, squeeze. Come back through, left side, or excuse me, right side, back through the left, rise. And if you lose connectivity with which side you started on, it's totally fine. It's not the end of the world if we end up going the same side twice. We're here for about 15 more seconds. Everything's a minute. From the side, I'm keeping my back long. Working over to the left side, back through center, rise. You got time for 3, 2, and 1. Grab your weights. Right foot forward, left foot back. Good. Feet are about hip distance apart. Hinge forward, bend your knees, and rise. Shrimp squat. I'm bringing that knee in behind the knee and behind the calf muscle of the right. I'm leaning forward, tap the knee to the floor, back stays flat, squeeze. Straightening out that front leg a lot. Use that diaphragmatic breath. So just so you can see what's happening. My knee does surpass my toes a little bit because I'm working on the ankle mobility, and I squeeze to rise. Got about 20 more seconds on the right. If it feels uncomfortable in the knee, keep your upper body lifted, do a little shallower movement. Start to hinge forward and squeeze to rise. I'm squeezing that left gluteal. Drop in and rise. My legs are burning. Switch your sides. Shrimp squat, second side. Here I go. Bend and extend. Inhale down, exhale, rise. Again, now I'm squeezing the glute of my back leg, the right leg. Upper body lifts. Draw my shoulder blades back, eyes are forward. The knee doesn't have to touch the mat. If it doesn't get there, nobody's being arrested for it. Just focusing on your range. Notice if you're favoring a side. Bend both knees, lean the upper body forward. Yeah, Nestor, you've got it. Just keep on going with it. So again, we're focusing on bending that back knee as low as you can get. Rise. Team, next up, we're gonna be on the mat, butterfly bridge. We're gonna grab, not butterfly bridge, I'm sorry, regular bridge. You're gonna grab your bar ball in 3, 2, drop off the weight. Grab your bar ball or your pillow. If you don't have a pillow, block will do. Dog toy works. Between the knees, arms down, hips up. Here I go. Heel pop, lower, lift, all the way lift. Half lift, all the way lift. Half lift, all the way squeeze. This is a bilateral heel pop, bridge half, bridge lift, all the way tap the hips. Half, squeeze the ball, squeeze the pillow. If you need to, hug it a little tighter. We've got about 35 seconds. Head, neck, and shoulders are down. Again, from the profile view, Palms are down, shoulders are grounded. Lift, heels are lifted the whole time. You got 9 more seconds. We're gonna start back up again with that huge crawling lateral lunge. 3, 2, and 1. Good, drop off your ball, rise to stand. All you need is your body weight here. Feet wide apart, drop right, crawl to the left, crawl through center, rise. Drop left, crawl to the right, rise through center, squeeze. Drop to the right, crawl to the left, crawl through center, and squeeze. Drop left, crawl through the right, back through center, and squeeze my seat. From the side again. My toes are slightly turned out. I drop to the left, curl the toes to the right, over to the right, curl the toes to the left, center, squeeze. You got time for 1 more. Drop to the right, crawl to the left, back through center, rise. Pick up your dumbbells. Left foot forward first. 3, 2, and 1. Shrimp squat. Lean forward, bend your back knee, and squeeze. I like to show this a little profile. That back knee taps the mat, and you lift. When you lift, your body comes perpendicular to the floor. Maybe even reset the shoulders. Lean forward, bend everything in. And then exhale, lift. Right? If you feel any pain in the knees, you might stop here and rise up back to that start position. If you can get a little further, step your feet in a little tighter so your legs are closer together. The heel of the left stays down and press your way up. Good, 10 more seconds on the left lead. Lean forward, push away from the ground. Weights at the sides, you've got 5, 4. We're gonna switch sides, 3, 2, switch your lead foot. Right foot forward, left foot back. Lean forward, bend the knees. Weights right between that ankle joint, squeeze. Good. Bend the front knee, bend the back knee, chest over the thighs, and squeeze. Again from the side. I've got that beautiful staggered stance, starting to bend into the knees. Back knee comes right behind the ankle joint of the right, and squeeze. Less is more. Start to bend forward, tap, and press. This looks good. Nice, Maddie. Good. Lean the upper body forward. Beautiful, Emily. Nice, Nestor. I can't see your feet, but your upper body posture looks great. Awesome. 8, 7, 6. Finishing 4, 3, last 1, 2, and 1. Grab your barbell. Come on down to the mat. Feet flat, heels are popped. Ball between the inner thighs. Here I go. Lift, pop, lower, lift, lower all the way. Lift, half lower, lift, and lower all the way. So you're doing a little alternation of a full and a half range bridge. You're squeezing your ball with the power of the inner thighs. Halfway there, 30 seconds. Now, if you're new to this format today, we are 2 rounds into a 3rd round, no rest. We're gonna go right in to arm work. So we've got 1 more round to go in 5, 4. Keep lifting, keep squeezing. Heels are up for 2 and 1. Drop the ball off. Once you drop the ball off, body weight only. Last time here, drop left, curl the toes of the right, crawl it to the right, drop and curl the toes of the left, back through center, rise up. Drop to the right, curl the toes of the left, over to the left, curl the toes of the right, center, squeeze. For me, my toes are pointed slightly out, to the right, over to the left, through the center, and squeeze. 30 more seconds here. Over to the left, curl the toes of the right. And if your heel leaves the floor in this big, big lunge position, that's okay. Everybody's different. I know for me, my heel pops up, and nobody has the same body type. We're just working with what we've got. Drop in. You've got 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Grab your weights. Either leg forward. I'm going to start with my left forward, right leg back. Weights at the hips. Lean forward, bend your knees, tap, lift back up. Now again, if you want to make this a little harder, step that back foot in a little bit more. Make it more of a shrimp. And then drive up. My feet are hips distance apart, so that knee doesn't end up right behind the heel, but it's directly to the side of it, like this. And then rise up. I don't know about you, but I feel this in the entire lower body. So if you want to make something just a little harder, roll the shoulders at the top, find that stability. You got about 10 more seconds on the lead leg. Rise up. Give me one more rep, all the way down. Nice, Rachel. All the way up. Switch your legs here. Hip distance apart, drive that back hip forward. Here we go, here we go. Bend, hold, extend. Roll the shoulders back. Bend, hold. So I'm working on the ankle mobility of the front leg. My knee's pretty close. My toes are curled, my chest is lifted. Squeeze. Bring it down with control, decelerate it. Squeeze. Bring it down with control, decelerate it, yes. And you'll notice, like, I'm wobbling side to side. This is a balance effort too. You got about 20 more seconds. Showing you from the front again. So my upper body does peel forward a little bit, but my heel stays down too. Good, give me one more. All the way down and all the way up. Drop off your weights. Grab your ball. Last minute in the glutes, heels up, toes down. That's the way we like to bridge, right? All right, here we go. Half lower, all the way up, lower down, all the way up again. Half lower, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Half lower, all the way up, down, all the way up. Double time. Half, rise, lower, rise. Half, rise, lower, rise. Half, rise, lower. Halfway done, half. Are your heels up? No kitten heels here. I want you to find your Lady Gaga 6-inch to 8-inch heels. Yep, she said it. Finishing in 15. Good, almost there. Squeeze your seat muscles, press down through the arms. Fingertips 2. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remove your ball, rise up. If you need a sip of water, now is a great time to grab it. You need 1 dumbbell. We're gonna find a seated position like a cheerleader here. So shin of the left forward, shin of the right, parallel to the wall. Then left hand comes down. I'm going to drive it across, pull and press on the right. Drive it across, pull and press. Drive it across, pull and press. My left hand is down for stability. How could I make it harder? Maybe my left hand comes to my ear, pull, press. So I'm in this like side bended positioning. I have to press down through the inner thigh group of the right, so it's a post-exhaustion of that hip. If this seated pretzel position feels really uncomfortable, you could sit cross-legged if you prefer. It's totally your call. What do you think is happening next? The other side. Pull, press, reach, pull, press. Good, switch your sides. Shin parallel in the front on the right, right hand down. Reach with the left hand, pull, press. Get your bearings first. When you get them, perhaps taking right hand behind the ear. I don't know about you, but this makes this exercise for me like exponentially harder. And I'll show this to you from the front here. I'm reaching that left arm beyond my hip, pulling and pressing. Perhaps I'm using no hand. So my upper body is leaning to that loaded hip. Very important key here. Pull and press. Beautiful. You will need your second dumbbell here in 10 seconds. Keep going with your movement. I just want to make sure I get to it before too late. This is 3, 2, find a kneeling position on the shins. Once you're there, sit back onto the heels, lateral raise, rise up, 2 kickbacks. Come back to the floor. Lateral raise out to the side, lift up, 2 kickbacks. Yes, come back. Exhale to lift, straight arm, bend the elbow, kick it back again. Again, lateral raise, rise. Bend the elbows, kick it, right behind the hips, full extension of the elbow. Lateral raise, guess what? My arms are burning. 8 pounds turns out to be really hard for me. So maybe I modify this and I do 1 arm at a time for the lateral raise. Then I lift up, I do a bilateral triceps kickback. You've got 3 seconds. Finish your lateral raises. Keep your weights. Rise up to stand. Once you're in a standing position, W position with the elbows. I'm gonna curl in and out. Pinkies, thumbs. Pinkies, thumbs. Pinkies, thumbs. Does anybody feel their shoulders yet? Is anybody as sweaty as me? Yes, good, Maddie. Nice, Mary. Team, when you bring it in, think about being right in front of that face. And then out to the sides, out of your peripheral. Back through, open out. Guess what? You got 20 more seconds. Now you know your arms aren't over. If you think you're gonna need a lighter set of dumbbells, you're gonna grab that lighter set at the end of the 8-minute marker. So you're here in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back down to the cheerleading position. Right shin parallel, left shin perpendicular. Right hand down or here. Totally your call. Pull, press, return. Pull, press, return. Option, hand behind the ear. Hover, right? Pull, press, return. Pull, press, return. And if you need to do your hand here and there and then come back up, that could be a great way to split the difference between doing the progression and the original, the OG movement, right? So my hand is down for support. This is a nice stretch for my inner and outer thigh. So the positioning is a nice post-exhaustion of that shoulder, hip girdle. You're done on this side in 3, 2, last pull and press. Switch your legs, switch your hands. Flex your feet to protect your knees if this feels weirder than knees. Pull and press. Now remember, if you did something different on the first side than what I was demoing, you're gonna wanna do that same variable on the second side. So you stay balanced in your body. Oh my gosh. Okay. My right arm is actually more tired than my left. Maybe I get more into the abdominals and the rotation of the torso with my hand behind my ear here. In about 15 seconds, we've got that awful lateral lunge. Now for me, I'm gonna grab my 5s and do this with my lighter dumbbells because I didn't realize I would need that. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Set down that single dumbbell. Come to the kneeling position. You're sitting back onto the heels. Lift to lateral raise. Shift forward. 2 triceps kickbacks. Notice how I'm leaning forward on that. Lateral raise. Don't worry about the speed of the music in connection with the activity. I want you to go slow. Use the music as a motivator. If you can be on the beat, awesome, but this beat's pretty quick. So do not feel obligated to keep up that same tempo. Bend those elbows, squeeze the triceps. 1 here, 2 here. Return. You got about 19 more seconds here. Drive those elbows back. Beautiful, Naomi. You got it, guys. Hips up, shoulders back. Good, 3, 2, 1. Rise to stand. W. Pull, open, pull, open, pull. So I like to move around my space a little bit so it doesn't keeps my mind busy. But make sure as you do that, you're drawing your navel in. So your knees are soft, your feet are grounding. Spread your toes out. You're basically creating a halo around your eyebrows. 30 seconds. Woo! I don't know about you, but my shoulders feel like they're gonna fall off. So maybe, even though I'm using lighter weights, I come back to just body weight. That's a great alternative. Yeah. Push. 9 seconds. Guess what happens next? We're gonna move into that last round. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Either shin forward. I'm gonna go with the left shin for me. Left hand behind the ear. I'm grabbing my lighter weight. Pull. Reach. Rotation. Side lean. Pull. And press. Reach. Squeeze into that gluteal. Press or glue into that inner thigh of the right. So today, the arm work is kind of traditional, but I'm using positions of the legs to make it a little bit more different, make it a little more exciting for us all. Good. You got about 15 seconds to go. So I chose to use my lighter dumbbell to get the work done well, instead of do it kind of half booty. 8, 7, 6. Give me one more. 3, 2, 1. Switch the sides. Hand behind the ear or hand on the floor. You're going right along the nipple line here. Pull, press, return, twist. Pull, press, return, twist. Pull, press. Now I'm pressing or gluing down with the inner thigh of the left. Lean to my right. Reach, pull, T-press. Reach, pull, press. Good work. You got 12 more seconds. Good, Rachel Pierce. Lean, pull, press, return. Lean, pull. My hip is starting to seize, so a good alternation here is to be in a cross-legged possession. Reach and push. Reach and push. It already feels better. 3, 2, and 1. Grab the dumbbells you think you can manage. I'm going to do my light ones. Sit back. Lateral raise. Rise. 2 triceps kickbacks. Squeeze your back body together. Mid-deltoid here. And then we're working the triceps here. Pressing into the shin bones. Straight arms out to the side. Lean, hinge forward, 2 kicks. Return. Rise. This is it, right? We've got one more upper body. And then we're going to move into our core work today. You got 20 seconds. Shh. Use that exhale. Use that diaphragmatic breath. Now, in our last section of class, you're going to need one of your dumbbells and your barbell, your dog toy, whatever you've got for your squeeze tool, okay? Last 8, 7, 6, 5. My arms are on fire. 3, 2, and 1. Rise to stand. Elbows. Bent. Here I go. Halo. In, out, in, out, in. Shh. You got it. Now, modification. I drop the weights off. I can still draw that circle. I'm still working that shoulder head. Pull and push. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Abs in tight, soft knees, posture on point. Shh. Shh. Good. Team, in 25 seconds, we're done with our upper body work. Now, I'm gonna say this, in the core, there is some arm stuff, but it's not super duper challenging, okay? It's totally manageable. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm gonna set one dumbbell down on the floor, the other lighter dumbbell on the floor, and put my barbell on the floor. First thing you're doing, a wild thing hip dip. So I'm gonna show this to you from the side. I'm on the hand of my left. Left foot down, right foot down. I'm gonna tap my hip, lift, tap, and lift, tap. So from the front, tap. You got it, switch your sides. So 30-30 split. Bottom leg straight, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Mandy, this hurts my hand. Come down to the forearm. Lift and lower. Don't hit your cat tree. You got this. 8 more seconds. Obliques, right? I feel my side bodies. I also feel my arm because my arm is dying. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Grab one of your dumbbells. Once you have one dumbbell in your hand, you're gonna take that hand to the knee. Rock up, rock down, rock up. Now, if you happen to be wearing a shirt that's tied on your spine, like me, you're just gonna hold your shirt with the other hand. My elbows connected, I'm holding my dumbbell. Rock and roll. Maybe I'm not holding my shirt, I'm holding my head, right? But my elbow's connected to my thigh. You're switching sides now, 30 more seconds. Knee is bent, knee is straight. Rock back, rock up. Rock back, rock up. You got it. Rock back, rock up. The heavier the weight, the harder this gets. 7, 6. Nice, Naomi, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Exercise number 3. Grab your ball. Goes between the inner thighs, legs are straight, arms to a T, knuckles down. Lean to the right, look over the left shoulder. Exhale through center. Lean to the left, look over the right shoulder. Exhale through center. Point your toes. Squeeze the ball. Look over the shoulder. Pull back through center. Over to the other side. Pull back through center. Now, the key is don't let your shoulders pop off. So you go as far as you can, keeping that stability in the T-spine. You're working your obliques and your lower abdominals. Team, you've got 15 seconds. We have one more thing to do, and then we rule through 2 more times. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Remove the ball. Rock yourself up. Set the ball back down. Now, this is body weight only. Hands behind the head, knees to table. Crunch, crunch, butterfly open. Double crunch, arms and legs. Double crunch, arms and legs. If this bothers your neck, hold your head the whole time. Double crunch, elbows to knees. Elbows to knees. Extend the legs, return. I could even have my head down. Bring the knees in, bring them again, extend the legs. So I'm putting the focus on the abs and not on the back of my neck, especially if the back of the neck is affected for you. You're done in 6, 5, double crunch, 4, 3, 2, rock it up. Awesome. Second set, right hand, right straight leg, left foot up and back, lift and lower, lift and lower. These are 30-second splits. They're not very long. Shh. Big sideline stretch of the left. Squeeze your butt cheeks, right? Just so you can see what's going on. I've got my leg, top leg behind me. 4, 3, 2, switch sides. I'll show it to you from the front. Pull, return, lift, Not concerned with your quantity, really concerned with your quality. You got 15 more seconds pressing into the toes of the back leg, the outer edge of the bottom leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Second piece. Grab single dumbbell in the left hand, connects to the knee. Rock back, rock up. Rock back, rock up. My legs are in like a firecracker position. Sorry, I keep having to adjust my shirt because it's wrong shirt. Wrong shirt today. Lift, rise. Try not to rock back to the nape of your neck. Stay in that mid-back range. 3, 2, switch your legs, switch your arms. Elbow stays connected. Mandy, this is too difficult. Totally fine. Instead of that, grab the backs of the knees. Rock up, rock up. So there's some options here. Yep. Got 9 more seconds. 2 activities left. Straight leg windshield wiper in 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, ball goes right between the calves or ankles. Arms to the T. Lean to the left. Look over the right shoulder. Pull back through center. Lean to the left. Look over the right shoulder. Excuse me, we're going to reverse that. Squeeze. Let's flex the feet this time. Change the feet. Shh. So just because I don't get super far, does that matter? No. I'm maintaining connectivity with the shoulders. I'll show this to you from the back so you can see my shoulders from the front. My knuckles are down, my toes are flexed. I'm keeping the shoulder down per side. So I'm not getting super duper far with the legs, but I'm definitely feeling this in my core. 12 seconds. We have our double crunch into the full sprawl. Coming here in 5, 4, 3, 2. Remove the ball, set it down. Hands behind the head, double crunch. 1, 2, extend. 1, 2, extend. Mandy, the extension's too much. Okay, here's the other way to do it. Double crunch, set the feet down. Rest. Do another double crunch set. 1, 2, rest. So what I'm trying to say is, if it doesn't seem possible, break it up for yourself. Do one element and add in the second element if it feels doable. You know, if you're feeling pain anywhere, that's a great opportunity for you to check in with me and just tell me so I can give you something alternated to do. Nice, looking good, you guys. Good, Emily. Finish it out. This is your second round. We're gonna do one more round of all of this core work. We're done in 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, all right. Left hand, left blade of the left foot, right foot behind. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Try to create a big C curve as if you're trying to escape the floor with your obliques. Reach and lower. Heel pop on that right foot, right? So I'm lifting off that right set of heel. 3, 2, and switch your sides. Bottom leg straight, top leg popped, palm and shoulder plugged in. Lift, return. So in 30 seconds, I maybe get 4 or 5 of these done really well. And I would prefer 4 or 5 really well than like trying to skate through these so quickly that like later on you're like, I don't know, it felt weird in my shoulder. Well, go slower, check in. 3, 2, 1, done. Awesome. Next effort, grab your dumbbell, either side. I'm gonna connect with the right, left leg, left hand. My elbows touching that thigh group. Connect. Yeah. Rock it up. Try to find that stability. Now, as you know, we're only doing this for 30 seconds aside, so we're going to switch in 5, 4, 3, 2. Wherever you're at, switch the legs and begin. Listen, we have 2.5 minutes left together. How are you gonna spend those minutes? Yes, you can. You got 9 seconds left on this side. 6, 5, 4. Next up, windshield wipers, 3, 2, and 1. Now, goes between the legs. The further from the hips, the harder. Knuckles down, palms up. Lean over to the right, look over the left shoulder, glue the left shoulder. Exhale to center. Let's add a little reverse crunch, and then over to the other side. So in this last round, I'm challenging you to see if you can get your hips up using those lower abdominals in a symmetrical way, right in the center. Good, try to imagine the toes pointing towards the ceiling, not over your head, not towards where this cabinet's located, right? 20 more seconds. We've got one effort left. It's the hardest one. I flipped the order today to see how we could do with ending with a pretty hardcore core activity. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, finish it. 3, 2, 1. Remove the ball. Good, hands behind the head, legs and table, here I go. Double crunch, double time, open out, return, double crunch. Added bonus, can you keep the upper back, look at my upper back here, peeled off the mat, extend. I'm looking down the front of my body on this one, okay? You got about 30 more seconds here. Double crunch, and then full extension. Bring the fingertips and the toe tips as far from the navel as you can get. Team, in 20 seconds, we're done. It's 1:43. We're gonna get about a 90-second stretch. If you need to leave early, I get it. Give me 1 minute of your time. Your finish line is in 10 seconds from now. 10, 9, 8, give me one more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knees to chest, wrap yourself up. You're gonna make your way over to your playlist, hit that last track, Pati by J-Lo, and then we're gonna stretch a doodle do together. If you need to leave, please, please, please take care of yourself. Have a great weekend. Okay, come on back to your mat, please. Good. Once you're at your mat, hands on your knees. Stick your butt out, give a little shake. Yeah. Then from here, round the spine, open up. Round the spine, open up. One more time. Round the spine, open up. Stay low, drop the shoulder, other shoulder. Drop the shoulder, other shoulder. One more time. Drop the shoulder left, other shoulder right. Rise to stand. Then from here, grab that right foot, pull it in towards the seat. Squeeze your butt cheeks together. So I'm feeling that stretch through the flexor. Then from here, I'm gonna take that cross and sit into that figure 4. Roll the ankle joint around. Right foot is gonna step wide out to the side, curl the toes with the left, fingertips come to the floor. Yeah, inner thigh stretch, hamstring stretch. Walk it over to the other side. We're gonna go reverse direction on this. Good, inner thigh stretch of the right. Then from here, rise up. Stand up slow. Jump the feet in, cross the ankles, sit into that figure 4. Roll the ankle joint. Just turn 145. Rise it up, grab that foot. Squeeze the legs together. Squeeze the cheeks together, not the ones on your face. Push that foot into the palm. Then from here, release the feet, clasp the hands behind the back. Open the chest, fold forward, soft knees, shake the head out, nod it from side to side. Then you're gonna release the hands, roll yourself up. Give yourself a hug, one arm on top of the other. Rotate right to left. Open out, opposite arm on top. Rotate left to right. Shake it all off. All right, that's it.